Okay, in this session, I'm just going to repeat the function again, right? So continuing my previous lecture, right? So we have to write a method function. So for this, we have to understand the syntax. What is syntax? You need to write return type because every function return a value. What I said? Every method return a value. Return type, name of the method, name, method name. Are you following me? And input. Please reply. Input. Every function takes input. I'm asking
Yes.
question. You have to answer to me, right?
Okay.
So every function
Every function
return a value.
return a value.
That's true.
That's true.
Who is there?
Who's there?
Please mute yourself. My
Please
voice
mute
is coming
yourself. My
back to
voice.
me. So return type, every function return must return a value. You have to just say yes or no. Every, who will tell me? Every method returns a value. You have to say yes or no. Yes.
No.
Right?
Right?
Yes.
Every method returns a value. That's true. And it can take input. It might not, right?
Mhm.
It might or it might or might not take values. Got my point? It might not take values. Mhm. And
Excuse me,
this
sir.
is
Someone's speaker is on, and we can't hear you properly.
no, it's okay now. Now it's fine. Hello, we are not getting a disturbance, right? You're not replying. Now it's fine. I'm saying this is
Yes.
method name, and curly bracket open and close is called. Any guess? Curly bracket open and close is called. I told you this many times.
Block.
Definition.
This definition.
No, no,
Definition
block is
of the
also
method.
right. Yeah, definition of the method, but block is also okay. Done. So I want to write a method which can, which can do something for me, right? For example, I want to write a method, right? Method name is Cuba. Mhm. Definition. And Cuba is taking one input. Say yes. Input is an integer, and it is returning integer. You got the definition of it?
Yes.
This Cuba will take one input and produce one output. Say yes.
Mhm.
So in definition, what it is going to do, whatever num you are passing, first of all, I am going to do model, going to take remainder of it. What, sir? Take the remainder of it. Clear?
Mhm.
Then multiply the remainder 3 times. You know how? Num into num into num into. You got the logic? And in last, you have to use the return keyword. Which keyword? Return.
Return.
And you can return the num. I don't know. You got the meaning of it? So here we have
Mhm.
a function. This function is taking one input, right?
Mhm.
So whatever input you are giving, it is just taking remainder of it, then multiplying, assigning to it, and returning it. So return means you want to return value to whom? Return value to the caller. Whom?
To the
Return
user.
this value to the caller. Caller means the point where you want to call the method. Suppose I want to call Cuba. Tell me the output of it. Cuba. If you want to call the method, you have to write the method name and parenthesis. In parenthesis, you have to match the input. What number I'm going to pass here? 11. So you have to see the in left side, it will give you the integer result. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Why I'm writing? When you call the Cuba, please come with me and understand the flow. When you call the Cuba, you are passing 11 to it. You
Yes.
have to say yes. So 11, you are passing here. Please. Here. You pass 11 here, right? Yeah. So if you take the modulus operator, 2 with 11, what is the output? Anybody knows?
1.
Yeah. Modulus means you want to take the remainder. So it will come 1, right? So here it become 1. Then you want to multiply 1 into 1 into 1. Hello? Then output
Mhm.
is
1.
1. This number I'm going to return to the caller. Whatever number is there, you are going to return to the caller in the result. So in result, what would be stored? When you say return, right? Return. So this
Mhm.
value will go back to the caller. Is clear to everybody? Hello? Now, if
Yes.
you want to print the result, what is the output?
1.
System.out.println. If you print the result, if I don't know how many people, this is clear to how many people? Everyone or only few people? Hmm? When you
It
call
is.
it,
Yes, it
your
is.
control will clear.
Mhm.
Very good, very good. Right. Let me write in the editor. Okay. So method. Sometime your method cannot return the value. It is up to you, right? Suppose I'm writing void. Oh man. Hello, mom.
Yes.
You are writing void. Void means it will not return anything. Void means hey, I'll be executing, but I would not return anything. So basically, what you want to do, you can write the same logic. It is up to you, right? Num equals to num modulus operator 3, right?
Mhm.
And then num, it is up to you, man. Whatever logic, num into num, right? You cannot write return here. Why? Because here you are not returning the value. Void means hey, don't return anything. Void means don't return anything, right?
Mhm.
So here you cannot write the return keyword. Only you can print the value if you want. Huh? You got
Okay.
it or not?
Mhm.
So I wrote the two kind of method. A method returning a value, and this is second one is method does not return a value. Confused or got it?
Mhm.
You can write two kind of method. One method can return the value, and this method, sorry, this return the value. Okay, return a value. Got it? And second one
So
is method does not return a value. So we
mm,
have two flavor of the method.
now again, I have
I'm
a
not.
quick question.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So my question is, if we do not want to return the output, then why should we use that function? Or
No.
is
It will
there
always happen. I'll show you. Many
is
places.
there
System.out.println is the best example of it. I
okay?
don't want to use the output because I want this output should be just printed. Okay. So you are calling here println and you are passing the message. Can you see this?
Yes, yes.
But it is not returning anything to you. No.
Uh-huh.
So sometime there's many things in your real life also, right? Sometimes you do something and you are not expecting any result.
Uh-huh.
Are you following me? When you
Yes,
supply
yes.
food to the poor people, you supply food, right? You call to the
Mhm.
poor people and you give some food to them, right? Then you expect
Mhm.
something from them? No, no. You may be
Mhm.
expecting from God, right? God, I am doing something good. Please give me a lot of money. You got a point? So
Mhm.
sometimes when you call the method might not return value, depend on, right? Sometimes you need the result, sometimes you don't want result back. I
Okay.
don't know. This much is clear to how many people,
Yeah, I got a question too.
please.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Smita. So, while calling the method, should we need to indicate the return type as well or not?
Yeah. So when you write the method, if your method is returning some value right here, then you have to use return keyword. Can you see this? It
Yeah.
is saying once I completed my execution in last, I have to return a value. But here it is saying, right, void. Void means I am not supposed to return anything. Got it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Void means in last. Void means in last, I will not return anything. I don't know. It's clear to you?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Mhm.
Please keep asking questions unless and until it is not clear to you.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Very good. I'll show you the couple of example of it. Next question is why we write a method or function? Because I want to repeat the same logic again and again. Okay. If we want to repeat same logic again and again, then what you have to do? If you want to repeat same logic again and again, then we have to write method. In Java, we say method, right?
Yes.
Don't say function, because in C, C++ and Python, we say function, but
Mm.
in Java, we say method. I'll tell you the reason why.
Okay.
Method is the appropriate thing, right? But method function you can use interchangeably, but my recommendation is use method.
Again,
Okay,
I have one more quick question for you.
quick question. I like it. QQ.
Okay, so the every method we have to specify the static or protected. Is it always necessary to specify those item before the method?
I will talk on that. It
Okay.
depend on, right? Blindly, sometimes you have to write public, sometimes you have to write
Mm-hmm.
default, sometimes you have to make it private, sometimes you have to make it protected. But you
Mm-hmm.
should know reason, right?
Okay.
Clear? You tell me, is always good to wear the helmet always, or it should depend on the situation?
Depend on the
And
situation.
situation, you cannot wear the helmet and sleeping. This example may be layman, but it makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, I'll show you because you should have reason behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, I don't know how many people are getting this much. Okay. So I'm going to write a couple of function method, right? And please be ready to ask questions, as many as you can. Please make me uncomfortable by asking questions. So let's go ahead. So example of method one. You know how to make a class?
Yes.
Method one. Of course, you can say I know way better than you. Name of the enclosing type must be entered. What's wrong in this? Okay, I don't know. So art click new. You have to go to the other, choose the class, and here you can. I don't want the package. So method one, clear?
Mm-hmm.
This is my class name. So main method. What is main method? Main method is the starting point of the program.
Mm-hmm.
Clear? Who calls the main method? Answer to me. Main method is called by JVM.
VM.
Who calls main method? Answer to me.
Mm-hmm.
JVM. Who calls JVM?
JV.
JRE.
Sorry.
That's it. JRE creates JVM, and JVM actually in JVM has a main thread. Which thread?
Main
Main
thread.
thread. And main thread calls main method. Oh, nice, right? Thread I will teach you. JRE creates JVM, and JVM creates main thread, and main thread calls main method. And main method starts program execution. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So whatever method you write, I told you temporarily you just mug static, because static method is called by static methods only call static. You have to write. Just remember it for now. So first I'm just showing you the example without return type. Okay. This method name is wow. What it will do? First of all, it will print the header and footer. You know header and footer?
Mm-hmm.
Some pattern, right? And here you can pass some input, right? Name you can take as a string,
String.
string,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
array of characters. We'll talk more about it. And here what I want to do, I want to print it. I'm just adding a few hash, then plus name. You got this much? Then more
Mm-hmm.
hash. I'm just printing some pattern. Ah, yeah. If you allow to me, can I run it? If you want to call wow, you have to use wow, and here you can pass the input parameter string like Nagendra. So I'm passing Nagendra Kumar. Anybody have any question, query, or you got it? So first time when I'm passing Nagendra, Nagendra is coming to name. It is printing this hash, 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 hash. Then it is printing hash, 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 plus appending the name to it, plus appending the hash, hash, hash. Eventually it is adding hash, hash. If I run it, it will do hash, hash, this and Nagendra and Kumar. So both will be printed as a beautiful format. Can you see this?
Mhm.
Nagendra and Kumar. Make sense?
Yes.
So you are writing this common logic once and you can use many times. Ashish Kumar. I don't know. You got this much?
Yes.
Anybody have any question, query? Here I'm not returning any value because I don't want result. If I want result back from the method, then you can return it. See, reusable code, right? You are writing once and using many times. Anybody have any question, query, please? Again, I'm saying why we write function? Who will tell me why we write method? To reuse the logic. Why we write method? Any guess?
To reuse the logic.
To reuse
Slow logic.
The
uh,
logic.
to reuse the logic again and again, again, logic again and again. You will not see this kind of definition anywhere. Yep, 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 yep. Every method returns some void means he void means I'm not returning anything, right? Void means he I'm not returning anything, right? But
Mhm.
void means you are return void means you are returning void. Void means nothing. You say, hey, Nagin, I am returning. What are you returning? Nothing. Why? You got it? The way I'm talking
Yes.
about? I'm saying, hey, I'm returning something. What you are returning? Void. Oh my God. Means nothing, right? Void means you are returning nothing. That's it.
Mm.
Whew. So this program, I'm just sending you on the Slack so that you can enjoy with the program. Then next, I want to write a method which can return me some value. Method 2. I don't know how many people are getting it. Main. Main is the starting point of the program. Who calls the main method? JVM
Maybe.
main thread. Again, who is calling the main method? I don't know. JVM main thread. And you can write a method static. This method is returning integer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And method name is kill kill kill. Oh my God, you will not see this kind of method anywhere in your real life. Honestly, I'm telling you. Kill kill. And this kill kill is taking two parameter, num1 and num2. It's okay? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One method can take a number of input, right? First input and second. So in kill kill, what I'm supposed to do is, first of all, I would like to add the both the number, right? Whatever result is coming, I'm storing in a number.
Mm.
Then this number I am multiplying two times itself, and then storing in a number, and you have to return it. Why? Because it is returning integer value. So you have to return some value. Make sense? Hello.
Yes.
Here we
Yes.
have return
Yes.
type. In last statement must be return. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last statement must be not bust. Must be a last statement must be a return statement. Why? Since this method returns a value. Shall I call it if allowed me? Kill kill. If I'm passing 7, you have to understand the what is the output of it. Let's make it 3. So it will return some output or not?
Mm-hmm.
You have to write its right side, left side, integer, result. Any name you can give, right? Tempa.
Mm-hmm.
Why is giving error? Because it is expecting two parameter, right? And you are
Yes.
giving only one parameter. So you can give 3 comma 2. So let's see the result. 3 goes to number 1 and 2 goes to num2. 3 plus 2, 5. Then you are doing 5 into 5, 25. So it will return 25. If I print the value of tempa, what it should come? Tell me.
25.
25.
So this is clear. Calling the method. Actually, when you call the method, your control will go to this. First parameter will go to the num1. Second parameter 2 will be go to this. So I'm telling you, as per the terminology, you need to understand when you this is called method definition, and you can write the comment here. Can you see this? This is called
Mhm.
Java comment. How I done? / double star enter. Num1 is first. People.
First input.
Method. Actually, we have to understand the right terminology. One is called argument and second one is called parameter. So you need to understand when it is called parameter
Mhm.
and when it is called
Argument.
argument. Anybody have idea? See, when you are giving the function definition, right? Then it is called parameter. Num1 and num2 is the parameter. It's clear to you?
Mhm.
Num1, this is first parameter. If it's not clear, let me know. And num2 is second parameter.
Second.
This is called parameter. Same thing, right? When you are calling it, so in num1 you are passing 3, yes, you know, and
Mhm.
Yes.
num2 you are passing 2. Like if you want, you can store in a variable as well. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Num1, but don't confuse with the variable. This num1 is made for this method. This num1 is known to this method. Both are different thing. Okay, name are
Mhm.
same, but this is scope is different. In num2 I'm just passing 2. Then this num1 you can pass here, right? Num2 you can pass so when you pass it, right, at the time of calling, num1 and num2 is here known as num1 and num2 is num2 are known as very
Argument.
nice arguments. It's
Mhm.
just convention. When at the time of calling the method, when you are passing these values, right, you
Mhm.
can pass directly as well, right? You can call in 2 ways. Let me call you again, okay? Like here, you can call in 2 ways. Here you can pass some hard code value as well. Yes, you know? Hello?
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
what I did. Same tempa I'm using 2 times, but here this is also known as argument, but here I'm hard coding it, right? Here you are storing in a variable, then you are passing it. That's it. Num1 and num2 is also known as argument. 10 and 5 is also known as arguments. Please remember it. Okay. Okay. Hmm? So here it will print 10 plus 5. 15, 15 into 15, 2 to 5. Hmm? Let's run it. This program is crystal clear or you have little bit confusion, please?
A little bit confused.
Little
Please,
bit
please, please.
confusion
Where is the confusion? What?
Everything.
from start.
Let's
Yeah.
start. Like here, I'm calling kill kill. Kill kill. So ask questions. Okay. Let me put in the paint diagram to make it clear. Okay. I'm telling you, if it is not clear, ask questions. And you try yourself as well, right? Try and cry principle. You should try at least one. So let me show you. I'm just showing you the dry run of it. Can you see the diagram? Like here, you just see that this, I'm calling kill kill. Hey, come with me.
Yeah.
So when you call kill kill, 10 will go to where? This 10 will go to num1. Who said I don't understand? Please come with me. And this 5 will go to,
Num2.
Sure.
is clear to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you call it, your control goes to the method, right? Kill kill num1, 10 goes to, sorry, 10 goes to num1. Slowly, slowly. and 5 goes to
num2,
num2. And then this method is doing further what? Num1, right? Num1 means 10 plus 5. So in num, what value will be stored that time in that execution? 15.
15,
And then here you are doing what? You are multiplying 15 into
5, 10,
15 into 15, right? So
sorry,
result will come 2 to 5, and 2 to 5 again you are storing in which variable? Num. Hello. This num is going to store what? 15 into 15 multiplying and assigning to the num. It becomes 2 to 5. And then this 2 to 5 you are returning back. Yes or no? You say, hey method, when the execution is done, in last you can return this value to the caller, right? So when you call it, this method will return the value and it will be stored in tempa. The tempa is going to print what? Whatever value you return from here. You are returning what value from here?
5.
Hello. From here, you are returning zoo, 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 zoo.
I'm getting it.
And you can print it. Now it's clear?
A
No?
little bit.
Yeah.
No, no,
Better.
what's not clear? Why little bit? Ask questions. That's what I'm saying. Like here, you see the calculations, right? You are passing 10 plus 5, right? 10 plus 5,
yes,
10 plus 5 is become 15. And 15 into 15 become 2 to 5. And 2 to 5 you are returning back. And it goes to tempa. And
temper,
tempa you are printing it. That's why it print 2 to 5. Simple.
Okay. Okay.
And same thing you can do for 2 and 3. Same logic. See, num1 when you call first time, right?
3,
Num1 goes to num1, right?
Temper. Tokyo.
So it is 3 and it is 2
3, 2,
and 2. And 3 plus 2, it
5.
becomes 5.
5,
And then you are
5
doing
into 5,
5 into 5,
25,
25.
25.
25 you are returning, storing in a number in this variable 2, 5, right? In second execution. And again 2, 5 you are returning back, right?
To
So when you
temper.
return 2, 5 back,
To play 25.
and it this 2 to 2, 5 you are returning back, it will go to tempa.
Temper.
And tempa you are printing it, it is going to, you just think like this, right? One method can operate on many values. Let me write it. One method can operate on many inputs. Am I right? Many inputs and produce, any guess? Many outputs. This statement is correct or not? Yeah. You can provide the different inputs and it will print different output. I don't know. It's clear to how many people?
I got it. I got it.
Very nice. And go and type it. Unless and until you don't type it, you cannot remember all those things. Please, it's all about practice. And practice makes man perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this is done. Oh, oh, tim, 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 tim. Okay. So method is a little bit clear to you, right? Oh,
Little bit.
Mhm.
but you have to do practice of it. Do practice other program and
Yeah.
enjoy. You have to type the same program in the class. I'm sending the code of it. Let me make one
Yeah,
more
I'm trying
program.
to send out a link.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to make another method. Can you help me? Hello.
Mhm. And again, if
Yeah.
we want to have a two return, how do we do
No,
it? Can
no. Actually, if you want to return the multiple value,
uh-huh.
method can return only one value at a time. Again, I'm telling
Okay.
you. Again, I'm telling you. Very good question anyway. You have to
Let's say
just remember, just a second.
okay.
Method can return only
One value.
one value at a time. But your question is, if I want methods to return two value, right? Then you can
Yes.
use concept of object.
Okay. Okay.
Method can return only one value at a time. But if I'll teach you later, okay? It will come on the
Okay.
way. But if you want to return more than one value, more than one value from method, then we can use
Object.
object. And what is the object class? I haven't covered it. So I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. Here I want to write a method, right? That method, if you allow to me, can I write a logic to reverse a number? Allow me? What?
Mhm.
Hello?
Yes.
You should know, right? Suppose I have a number,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the output of it? 7, 6. I want to reverse it. I don't know.
Okay.
You got the concept or not?
Yes.
So basically, what should the output? Any guess? Output should be 7,
7,
6,
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
6, 5,
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So how we can do it? See, I remember the logic. We have to use a while loop. I would say do this job until it becomes 0. So I would say, hey number, unless and until you greater than equals to, hello,
Mm-hmm.
continue. When you are, give me a second. Just give me a second. If you are greater than equals to 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
This loop will go up to what? Unless and until your number
Is.
become less than 0. It is as long as it is greater than equals to 0, it will go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm supposed to do, like here, I'm taking a string, some variable, and this is called here blank. Blank means double quotes, double quotes. This is clear to everybody? Please ask questions, otherwise
Mm-hmm.
I can explain you again. Temp is a variable which can hold string, blank string.
Uh-huh.
Blank means nothing. This is not a blank string, right?
Mm-hmm.
So creating blank string. This clear to everybody? Blank
Mm-hmm.
data. Nothing, right? So what I will do, like whatever number is there, I need to take the last digit of it, right? If you
Uh-huh.
want to take the last digit of it, you can take modulus operator with 10. I don't know you know it or not. If you take the modulus operator on this, it will give you the remainder. Remainder is 7.
7.
7.
I got the 7.
Yes.
I'm asking with you. And this 7, you can append into it. Temp plus, hello,
Yes.
whatever value we have in temp, just append the num. So what value we have in temp now?
With
7.
7.
After it, here I took 7, right?
Yeah.
Now I need to take the everything except last digit. So what you have to do, this is fixed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can divide by 10. This much you have to understand. Hello.
Uh-huh.
See, I'll let me show you the output, and after that I'll explain you in the pain diagram. This is the last program for today. So if you run this program, what is the output? Expected output. Can you see this? Then here what you need to do, just give me a second.
I think it should be greater than 0.
No, greater than equals to, give me a second. Actually, it's
No.
going in the infinite loop. Give me a second. First of all, you are taking modulus operator, it is coming 7. Then 7, I'm just adding into the temp, right? Then this number I'm dividing by
10.
10. So it should be greater than 0. Because you
Yeah.
know why?
0
Because
will
once it
be.
becomes 0, yeah, because it is always becomes 0, right? And
Yeah.
it is basically repeating the loop. That's it. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
So, but here, why only one digit is coming? Give me seconds. What's wrong in this?
So
Let's run it again. Like here we are taking this and number is greater than 0. Guys, let's do
yes.
the dry run. Okay, one by one. Why is it not storing other? Temp num divided by this, and you are taking modulus, then temp equals to temp plus num. I don't know.
So the num, you see the num has to be, I believe it has to be two different variable. The num, the first num and the second num should be stored
Yeah,
in
yeah,
two
yeah.
different
I got it. You are right actually. If you store into it, you know what happened? Like here, what is wrong in this?
It's gonna
When
be,
you are taking modulus, you assign num, right? Your number is
yes,
gone.
yeah,
Name should
So
be
here, for remainder, you can take another variable,
yeah,
rem, any name, right? And
mhm,
here you can append it. Done.
yeah,
If you run it, output is okay.
yes, it should
It
come,
is, no, yeah.
yeah.
So let's understand this logic in diagram. People are with me? Let's do the dry run. Everyone, no one is replying. In temp, what we have initially? In temp, we have blank. Blank means no one is replying.
empty.
Nothing.
Blank,
It's a
blank
blank.
means nothing in this. Now you say, hey, while loop, you continue unless and until number is greater than 0, right? Once number becomes 0, it will terminate. Clear? So number is what?
1, 2, 3.
Number is 1, 2, 3, 4. So remainder, you are saying, hey, number, I want to take you the remainder of from the 10. So when you take the remainder from 10, quotient is up to 6 and 7 you will get. So first time rem will have what? Last digit, 7.
Mm-hmm.
This is clear to everybody? If number you take a modulus operator 10, it will give you the remainder. Remainder is 7.
7.
So in rem you have 7. So what I'm doing here, I'm saying, hey temp, whatever value you have, I just want to add this rem. Please mute yourself. Temp plus rem. So it becomes, any guess? Blank plus 7 equals to double quote 7. Is clear to everybody? Blank string plus 7 equals to 7 string. Done. And what this is doing, who will tell me? In number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7. So when you divide anything with 10, then output will be the quotient, right? Quotient means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's clear to everybody? 7 is gone. 7 is gone. And your number becomes up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is clear to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Again, your loop will continue, right? And it will ask, hey number, are you less than equals, are you greater than equals to 0? Say yes. It's saying yes. And where number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is coming to the modulus operator, remainder, right? So what is remainder
Mm-hmm.
in this case?
6.
6. So 6 you are taking into the RAM and you are saying, hey temp, whatever value you have, I want to append what? 6. Then your result will become 76, like this. Got it? And
Yes.
again, you are coming to num divided by 10. When you divide num divided by 10, then this 6 will gone. Say yes, this will gone,
Yeah.
right? So what value you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
5.
Again, you will go to the num greater than 0. And here you are going to take modulus operator by 10. Then what happened? This will gone. Only you'll have 5, right?
Yeah.
So 5 is coming into rem. Temp, whatever value you have, I want to append 5. So it will become in string 7, 6, 5.
Five.
Got it? Again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and divide by 10, it will give you the quotient. So you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is greater than 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you take the remainder, it will come
Mm-hmm.
4.
4.
And 4 you are going to append over here. So it becomes in double quotes 7, 6, 5, 4. And here again, when you divide, it will become 1, 2, 3. You got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, it will take 3 and then 2. And in last when we have 1, right? So 1 is greater than 0. So 1 modulus operator 10. I don't know you know it or not. Remainder is 1, right? I'm saying, hey 1, I want to take remainder from 10. Output is 1. So in RAM you have 1, right? So what
Mhm.
happened? You have already 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here, interesting. Num we have 1, right? If
Mhm.
1 you divide by 10, answer is 0 because
0.
you are taking quotient, right? Hey
Mhm.
1, if I want to divide by 10, quotient will be 0. In this way, num becomes 0. Hey 0, are you greater than 0? It's saying no. Then loop is terminated. And whatever value you have that time in tempa, which is the opposite of it. I'm telling you, this program I'm not writing by thinking it, right? I know already. Everybody remember it actually, logic. You got it?
Mhm.
So what program we wrote? We wrote a program to reverse a given
Number.
number. And this program you can write with the help of function also. Say yes.
Yes.
So I can write a method, right? So how? If you want to write a method, you can write static, say yes, return type
Yes.
integer, and reverse. You can give any name to it. Reverse num. So you are passing a number. Say yes, integer
Yes.
num. Whatever number you are passing, you want to reverse it and return it. So here, the number you are returning as a string. So here you can write a string or you can want to return the integer. Both is possible, right? So first of all,
Mhm.
whole logic, whatever logic we have, I just moved here. Can you see this?
Mhm.
The number, right? So temp will have what? String result. Clear?
Yes.
But now you want to return this value back. So if you want to return temp is a string, then you have to make it a string. Tell me, you want to do that?
Yes.
Or you want to
Yes.
convert into integer before returning it? Both are possible. So
Yes.
for simplicity purpose, I'm just writing string here because why? Because whatever value I'm returning, it is
String.
string. That's why I'm returning a string. My job is done. So this method will take integer input and it will produce
The
string
string
answer.
value.
But you can convert a string into integer that I will tell you tomorrow. Now you can call the method. See, it's become simple or not? Hello. You
Yes.
have to just call the method and pass number. And here you can take a variable integer papa. You can take any name to it. Okay. And this should not be integer because it is returning a string. Can you see this? Whatever
Yes.
return type is there, same type you have to take over here. So done. If I run it, it is going to reverse it. Hello. But this reverse you can do for a multiple number. Yes, you know? Yeah.
Mhm.
Because my function is ready. Hello.
Yes.
You see, Papa is already declared. So you cannot declare a variable twice in a program. You know it. So here I want to change the number. I want to reverse. Can you see this? This big number. Hmm? But here you can take number. This number is actually coming beyond the limit. That's why giving the error. Huh? How dare you? Oh, out of range. I told you, right?
Mhm.
Hello. If you
Yes.
want to take a bigger number, we have way of doing. I know that. So here I would say 888,999,000. Okay. Can we try this much?
Mhm.
Hey, now it's benefit, right? This is making reverse of this. This is making reverse of it. This is making reverse of it, right? And printing it. So one method I'm using how many times? Three
Multiple
times.
time.
Multiple times. My job is done. Same program I'm able to do with. Please, I think it is too much. Okay. Please try. If you're not able to do it, then again, I will teach you tomorrow the same topic. So I'll keep you teaching. So you see, reverse. Reverse of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7, 6. And reverse of this is 0, 9, 9, 7, 6. And reverse of it 0, 0, 9, 9, 8, 8. Hmm? I don't know how many people are able to understand. Let me stop recording first. So it is 44 4 minutes recording.